2 blocks all the way at the top, right? That's going to help the most. And then typically I do it on 2 blocks, one down from the top. If I'm going to do a whole series, that's what I would typically do for myself. So if you're just doing 1 or 2, you can do lighter weight. You know, it just depends what you're going to do. But they get pretty intense after a lot of repetitions. So here, to get on is the same amount. My hands go to the far edge this time though. And I'm going to actually step on the bar and push it down to the floor. Right? And I'm still in that little V turnout position. Right? I'm going to take a breath in. I'm going to exhale and I'm going to come upward right onto my arms. So the mistake that most people make here is they go forward here. Right? That is not the right position. Right? You gotta go upward. So I'm gonna tuck up and I'm gonna look at my legs going up, and then I'm gonna work in the top range of my motion. So I want to get all the way to the top, halfway down, and lift it up again. Right? So here's my up stretch. And then we have the arabesque version. So I'm gonna go down with the leg and together. Out and together. Right, so I can switch and going out and together, out and together. Right? I think I also have the one arm variation there. I find that the one arm, you're going to change your hand position to the center. I find it's easier to start at the top, and then I can go out, going down and up, down and up. Right? Holding the top, down and up. Right? And then coming down. So then turning oblique, I turn my feet one in front of the other. And then my hands are one on the edge here, one on the edge here. So that just helps. Here the biggest mistake is people collapsing inward with the hip, rather than keeping that hollow shape going up and over. So here I'm going to take a breath in, and then exhale, going up, right, and up. And then there's 2 variations with the leg, the side leg. One is, I'm going to actually move my foot more to the center of the bar. And one is to just hold it as I go. And one is to close, open, close, open, close, open. Yeah, to the other side. Start with the feet here, hand here. Same thing, coming up and down. Right, leg up, and close, open, close, open. Yeah? Did I miss any of them? I think that's it, right? Yeah. Okay.
So where should we stand as the instructors?
Good question. I'll show you one second in just a minute.
Okay.
Let me show you star.
Start.
Yeah. Wish me luck.
Oh.
Way to take those pictures quickly. Alright, so star, I'm going to go hand to the middle, right? And then I'm going to get myself up there. I'm going to take the leg off and the hand going up. Up. So here, I'm going to set up the hand further back, so I'm in the middle. Coming up. Open the leg, open the hand, and up. Up. Yeah. Okay, and then the feet, there's one little note about the feet on all of these. So remember that there's the sensation that the bar is rolling under the feet. So when you're on your toes and the bar comes up, I like to I always tend to readjust my feet at the top a little bit, just so that I feel like I'm on the top of the bar. And then when I go down, I feel like I still have the bar. But if I set up here, it's almost, if if you look at my feet, it's almost like they're off the bar, right? But that way I feel good when I come to the top. So you can play with where it is. I don't like to have the bar under the arches of my feet. I like to have it under the balls, and the heels should be raised anyway for all the exercises. So play with that while you're doing it.
It's little V, right?
Little view. Who wants to be my guinea pig so I can show you where to stand?
Okay. On star is the leg stationary. It's not
Stationary,
moving.
not moving.
And your what you said about you like to be on your toes rather than the balls of your feet, or rather than your arches. Is that just a personal preference, or is that the way the
that's the way
exercise?
it's done.
Okay, because
Yeah.
you want to be in.
And it feels better. You'll
Okay.
see that it feels better.
It feels better to me
Yeah.
too.
So come over here. So if I was gonna help somebody, I'm gonna stand here, and so your hands are actually gonna come there. Good. Oh, so, okay. So she stepped right up to the high bar, but usually they start at the bottom. Right. So here I'm gonna guide them, especially here. I can hold on to the shoulder here. So you're gonna go ahead and lift up. And what I'm doing is not letting her go too far forward.
Right.
Right, and I'm helping her pick up in here. So I'm gonna have her tuck, look at your knees. Right, hold the top and then halfway down and lift it up. So start halfway down and lift it up so that they can really feel that connection. And I'm steering her here just so that she doesn't go forward with it. And that she learns that lift. And then she could gradually make that motion bigger. And then come up. But she's never gonna come out of that sort of rounded back position. Right. That's it. And then controlling down again. If she was going to be done after this, I'd have her come to the bottom. Usually I'll have them do the oblique. I wouldn't have them step off. I'll have them stay on that bar, do the oblique. The oblique, my position is actually guarding this hip. So I'm going to make sure that she doesn't come twisting inward. Right? So, but I want to see what she does, but I'm going to be protective anyway. So I'm going to I like it to be here. Yep. So you're going to exhale and then up, all the way up.
Until.
Yep. No, I'm sorry, flat
Okay.
feet on this one. Good, so there, and then down. So this one I'm guiding this hip into a round, so lift up in here. Yes. You see that change, and then back down. And lift up. Right, up to the top. Yes, and down. Yeah, and then I could have her turn without stepping off the bar and do similarly, all without stepping off the bar. And then when I were down, I would say, okay, now step off, and I've got the bar. Right, and I'm bringing it back up.